Right then, we actually have one more proper level to go before the final boss. But I'm gonna make a little side detour. Over and get a nice view of this amusement park that is Bowser Land. And go into Mystery House Claw Climb. And yes, you are seeing that correctly. There are 10 green stars here. I'm going to switch over to Toad, just for his speed. Not really going to make much of a difference, but whatever. First of all, I'm going to find myself a second one of these. Yeah, you totally have time to do that before you have to grab this star. You see, second one. You have to climb up this wall. I'm not getting too technical for you there, am I? We got the beat blocks in conjunction with Catsuit and climbing and such. This is the first one of these particular challenges. We're going to see another one of those things in that particular style a little bit later. Because as you might be seeing already, we're having repeats of assets and such, but with variations, such as having to go through all these bricks. Not that tough. Number 7, now the beat blocks are alternating instead of being half on one side and half on the other. So here's a pro tip for this one. You can move in all directions when you're climbing up a wall. So that'll make that way, way easier. So you just have to hit one of those POW blocks, and all the blocks will disappear. And now it's a race up. They all make noises for some reason. And there we go. Maybe intimidating to see a 10 green star mystery house, but you really haven't seen anything yet, let me tell you. 235. It's a number that is significant if you live in the Des Moines metropolitan area, which I happen to. And we're talking about Des Moines, Iowa, in case you're curious. But enough talking about where I record these videos. Let us go into Grumblump Inferno. A level that, well, it is a level. I can say this for certain. A level infamous for these rotating block things that are in the lava. And somehow give people quite the challenge, even though it's not that bad. And in fact, it's really, really cool level design, if I must say. Right. You just hang out on this pedestal where the green star is, and occasionally jump over a fireball. We won't be in any real danger until we actually get back on this here rotating cube. Right, I believe here we can get ourselves a Tanuki leaf. That we indeed can. And I will be using this to my full advantage by not dealing with these Hammer Brothers at all. Seriously, they're really no threat. And the checkpoint already, but the worst is yet to come for this level, for we are sliding down. What the crap? Alright, I'm going to completely butch up any chance of me keeping my leaf, but I think I made it work. This is also a reason that I chose Peach, just for the simple reason of she can float everywhere. Not really rocket science, is it? Right. I have to be careful of these lava ball things because they leave trails behind and you have to keep an eye out for that. Right, now we have another one of these rectangular. Like, it's not exactly a cube. It is six-sided, though. We have to watch out for these things that drop on. And you have one chance at that green star if you didn't guess. Let's fix the camera angle. And slide all the way down here. Well, that's called me mistiming this, but you know what? Fuck it. I got my gold flag anyway. So who cares, really? And more wasting time because of fireworks. Alright, well, like I said, that is the final proper level before the final boss. That doesn't mean we have shit to do before the final boss. We, in fact, have not one, but two mini-boss encounters to do. And yes, you must actually do both before the level that has the final boss in it will open up. So let's start by going over here with Motley Bossblob's Encore. It's an encore presentation of that one boss that I think was stuck at the end of... What world was it? World 6? Pretty sure it was World 6. So we have our double cherry going on here. Because remember, this is the boss that gave you double cherries. For some strange reason. Motley Bossblob is back, and with a vengeance, and with something that's actually threatening! Shockwaves! And basically he is... It's infinitely harder, I guess. Because of those shockwaves. In fact, it actually took me a while to develop a really good strategy for this guy when he has his shockwaves, but I think I've got it down. Basically, you just run around the outside like a pansy, and basically just jump over shockwaves when you see one coming towards you, especially in this form where he jumps around like 6 goddamn times before he becomes vulnerable. How did I get so good at taking down this guy? Well, I will explain once a certain thing becomes relevant. But it won't be in a while. It won't be relevant for a while. Certainly not in this video, for Christ's sake. Alright, wait for them to all line up. It's like a cute cat-toad army or something. No, I don't understand either. But hey, all 4 of them made it up onto this final platform here. Which means I will have a very easy time gold flagging the level. And I hope you like that particular animation for the characters when they take care of a boss, because, well, you're going to see it again in a couple of minutes. And yeah, you see what I mean when I said that you have to actually do both of these before the final level of this world will open up. Hisstocrat Returns! And as we will soon discover, is a completely different goddamn color. Do I have an explanation for this? Not really. Other than, well, the previous one was blue, and this one is pink. So I guess the one we fought at the end of World 3 was a boy, this one's a girl. And apparently the girl can chuck fireballs, making her infinitely more dangerous. Actually, what I think you could do with this fight is do like a spin jump with the catsuit as Luigi. You can only do this as Luigi because his jump is so goddamn high. And actually just jump right on top of Hisstocrat here, but I can't seem to pull it off. Maybe it's only the blue one, but whatever. I just know that speedrunners for this game, yes, this game does have a speedrunning community. They often do that. There we go. She may have fireballs, but that's really the only thing that is more threatening than the previous encounter. And really, if you were able to dodge the rocks in the encounter that we had with Hisstocrat at the end of World 3, you can dodge the fireballs here. It's not that difficult. And now we get more overly long victory animations. Just what everybody wanted. You all wanted that for Christmas? Well, tough shit, because it's almost February now. It's just that victory theme is so jolly. Alright, 240 green stars. And we are ready to open the gates to hell, apparently. If hell was an amusement park, this would be it, probably. And you're going to see that in order to take down Bowser here for really real this time, you need 170 green stars out of 240 available. Which means you can miss 70 green stars and still beat the game. As defined by beating the game as defeating Bowser here at this place. Oh, whatever. Let's just get on with it. Get on with it, he said. The Great Tower of Bowserland. In my practice run, I did this level as Mario, because I thought it fit. And then, after completing the practice run, I thought, you know what would fit even more? Beating this level as the princess. It's about time, she says, to get her revenge on after all these years. With this ominous lightning strike over this tower that would make Lord Farquaad go, Jesus Christ. But enough about old references from the early 2000s that nobody will get. Let us go through this level of hell, where it's raining fireballs. This is obviously not the safest amusement park in the world. But no matter, we're going to go through it anyway. Because the level leading up to the, I guess, final boss, it's rather short, actually. And we have this here, which you have these 4 platforms that have bullies on them, and you have to knock them all off in order to get, spoiler warning, green star number 2. Kind of reminds me of Reznor, except somehow even more pathetic. I mean, come on. Give me a challenge, please. Well, the challenge might be getting the green star without dying. But the challenge, I guess, is not in evidence. Also, the game is telling you that these bells here are important. So be sure to, at any possible opportunity, have a bell that will transform you into your catsuit in your inventory at all times. And now we have this epic ride down. And, of course, the bridge of epicness. Have I said epic enough in this freaking level? Because if I haven't, well, tough crap, I guess, because I really don't want to say it anymore, because I feel like I repeat myself with words way too much already. And now, Bowser will summon the powers of the bell, and turn from reptile to furry! What the crap? So officially, I believe, Catsuit Bowser here is called Meowser, which is a very amusing name for some strange reason. And he has telegraphed attack patterns, as you might be able to guess. And also, there are more power-ups than you can shake a power-up stick at. And also, he is going to go through all this and take all the clouds away because he is a jerk. Newsflash, Bowser is a jerk. Film at 11. And yes, they put the third green star in the fricking boss fight. Which is kind of mean, but what did you expect, really? Alright, he's going to try and climb up that side, but nope, I'm over here, stupid. And now I'm going to reach all the way over here before you can even do your crazy purple fireball attack. So we hit a POW block, and it doesn't seem to be over yet. Oh, there's just a mushroom in there? Really? Pathetic. What a pathetic excuse of a power-up block thing. But now we enter the second half of this encounter, where we climb up even more of the tower. And that sounded like a double cherry. And in fact, it was a double cherry. He just made clones of his furry form. And they have the courtesy to put the checkpoint after you could potentially have already gotten all 3 of the green stars. So, thanks for that. I guess it makes up for the fact that they put Green Star 3 in the first half of this, I guess, fight, but is that how you would really define whatever the hell this is? You're just trying to do a bit of platforming whilst dodging all of these shenanigans. Whoa, that was close. And now we have ourselves a little bit of a race. I'm gonna try and climb up all these stairs. Just climb all the stairs. Just jump up. Whoa, don't fall down now. You wouldn't want all of your hard work getting up here to go for nothing. Yeah, you can't hit me. Because you're bad at this. You just have to hit this POW block 4 times and you win. You might get hit in the process, but hey. In the time you are in your invincibility is actually more than enough time to get those 4 hits on that POW block in. Looks like Bowser didn't really think this through and decided to blast off again and become a giant Bowser face firework. A fitting end, I guess. And now, no longer bound by Bowser's magic, question mark? The Sprixies break free of their giant bottle, which must be a freaking relief. And Princess Peach has finally exacted her revenge. And if you were worried about the Stample, it's pretty much a giveaway. What a fitting way to end a game with a feature power-up is a catsuit. Then by ending the final boss level with the catsuit and really cheese the gold flag. Because really, isn't that what we've been doing this entire playthrough? So victorious as we have rescued the Sprixies, the weird fairy things of all colors of the rainbow, apparently. And that's it. No real fancy ending, which I can respect. It just throws you straight into this here, where the credits will eventually start showing up. And we have a jazzy theme playing, going along with, well, the jazzy theme of the entire soundtrack. And yes, as you might guess, the credits may be rolling, but we are far, far from done with this game. In fact, our biggest challenges lie ahead of us. I'm pretty sure the negative 47 people that are watching this are actually waiting with bated breath for a certain thing that I won't be getting to for quite a while. But it's a certain thing that is there and is exciting, trust me. So we get the credits of all the crazy people that were involved with the creation of this game. As Mario and company travel through the weirdest crystal pipe system in the world and see enemies including our nemesis Bowser locked up in the giant bottle that I guess he kept the 7 Sprixies in at the end of the... I don't even... And there's Pom Pom trying to comfort Boom Boom. And there's the Toad Brigade. The Toad Brigade is, of course, the most useful non-main character 4-person team ever. And yes, the credits are this short, and I can appreciate this. And they all hop out, and they're back in the Mushroom Kingdom, and all of the fireworks with different symbols, and what is that? Up there in the top left corner, it looks kind of familiar. Well, we won't necessarily get to find out until the next part, unfortunately. 2013, what a year. So, for beating the game, best times for completing courses will be displayed whenever you complete a level without dying. And if you have the Miiverse functions turned on, fast Ghost Mii characters will visit courses and such. 4:32, I believe in my practice, my clear time was 4:30, so, you know. What is that? What are all these Sprixies doing with this rock formation? That looks suspiciously like some sort of thing you might actually take into space? Well, you'll find out when you get booted back out to the title screen and go to the File Select and select the file you were on. And yes, once you beat the game, you get a death counter. Only 22? I'm surprised by that. But, trust me, it will increase. So yeah, we get 2 stars on our file. 1 for beating the game, and I think 1 for completing every level up to the Great Tower of Bowserland. I think that's how it goes. I'm gonna look it up, and if I'm wrong, I'll like put a caption or something. But next time, it will be Bonus Town USA, where you can find the craziest level designs you have ever likely seen in a game titled Super Mario 3D World. I don't know. I don't know how to make segues, so I'm just going to end it here. See you next time.